What's going on, everybody? Oh, can we do the camera today? We sure can. How y'all doing? Praise the Lord, church. What's going on? Y'all come on in here while I somehow correct my green screen. Child, I know Flossie. I see you. Look inside. You're like, girl. Get it together now, LLC. How you doing, Flossie? It's been a minute. You all right? How y'all doing? Y'all come on in here. Yeah, we late. Yeah, I had to go out and take my boobs out on the walk. What malware at? Malware, I miss you. I miss you, malware. Mama miss you. All the days I made fun of you. We got good laughs off of you, girl. I finally took my boobs out on that walk, girl. Malware said, go on that boob walk. We went walla. What's going on? Shout out to the boss. How y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Oh, I missed you guys yesterday. I worked a little late. And then after that, I was tired. So I went to bed. It's good to see you all. I'm so glad you guys are able to tune in. We're going to get into this. I hope y'all ready. Because I am. We also have a live at 9 on Candice the Dum Dum. And I heard some dude out here, what's his name? Calling people on X's husband to make threats, and he's supposed to be a whole attorney. When the hell we do that? Yeah, somebody need to remind him. This is not a game. You got people getting death threats. He out here calling somebody trying to make threats, and he's supposed to be an officer of the court. Baron Coleman, you piece of shit, can't make this up. He should be disbarred. Oh, you gonna go out here and commit crimes and make verbal threats? You should be disbarred. Can't make this up. So we'll be talking about that at 9 with Candice. Y'all, we got to get into this. So I got a couple of videos I wanted to check out with the Oompa Loompa, right? Because, oh, Lord have mercy. It's so crazy. This Poetik Flakko used to help him hunt down people and dox people. And now he's saying that Umar needs to be arrested. Not that I disagree with that, but I'm like, dude, are you ever going to apologize to all the victims that you aid in doxing? You do know that was a cyber crime, Poetik Flakko. You do understand that there are videos of you helping to have people doxed and targeted online. Regular private citizens. That is a whole cyber crime. You are aware of that, are you not? Because at some point, your ass is going to have to apologize for that shit. You can't make this stuff up. And then the Oompa Loompa just went live again. Y'all, shout out to Danny's World. I absolutely love that she puts up these videos on her channel. They don't get enough views. So make sure you guys are checking it out. And if you want to see the videos without any commentary, Danny's World is my go-to. That's my go-to. So shout out to Danny's World. Let's get this up and going, you all, and then we'll greet everybody. Everybody speak to everybody. Y'all remember Nature Boy? He's in prison. He's in prison. I don't want to show that video, and then I know it's gonna get blocked. Because they don't like you showing, like, you know, stuff dealing with prison and all that good stuff. It's this right here. This right here is what's so. I don't know what to think. I think he should apologize first. It's nothing wrong with getting in Umar's ass, but this dude need to apologize to the people that he helped Umar dox. Like, you're gonna have to say something about that, because otherwise you full of shit, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Doxing and doing all this stuff, anybody got time for that? People catching death threats because of the nonsense you put up. The nonsense you aided in led to people being doxed and having their home addresses, their families, private citizens revealed to the public, all because the Oompa Loompa refuses to get a damn job and to stop scamming and conning people. Glad that you're covering this and doing the right thing, but you got to remember, did that and you never ever addressed this at all. He's never done a video saying, I should have never been a part of the Oompa Loompa squad, the pull-up squad, whatever they call themselves. Goon squad. I should have never been part of that goon squad by Ifa. Forgive me. I apologize to all of those whose lives I put in danger. And for anyone that actually had one of the goon squads pull up at their address. Because see here, Oompa Loompa. I'll make sure I say whatever I have to say to the police to have all them goons shot. You understand me, boy? Don't play games with it. That's why we don't do that. If you cannot come with a clapback without having to do all of that, then go have several seats. You're not fit to be on social media. If your response has to be, well, I'm just going to have you doxxed and have people just pull up at your house. And yeah, and you're going to have them shot too. Stand my ground times 1 million. I'm going to have SWAT right here helping me stand my ground too. Armed and ready. We're not playing with that bullshit. Not in my neck of the woods. Won't play that. No. Ow. So, here we are. But he needs to say something. Y'all hit that like button as you come in. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you all so much for your patience. JP6, you still out there, brother? What is going on with the time frame? Oh, Lord have mercy. Women, stop hating and run that grit money. BA, what's it? Is it Vaparax? I'm just going to call you. I'm just going to call you Rax. Rax. Where's your grit money? Here, send me a super. Can't make this up. Thank y'all so much for being patient with me. Flossie giving us a side eye. Let's get some shout out to you, Juju. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Shout out to my mod Saint. How you doing, honey? Kundi, if you're listening out there, how you doing? Mama miss you. All my fantastic mods out there, I appreciate you all. Thank y'all so much. Francisca, Juju, we all up in here. Enterprise Entertainment. Shout out to my mods, you all. We up in here. LAC Black Life's new video. He mentions you. Does he? Oh. We will look at it. As a matter of fact, we'll get to it then. I have not seen it. I'm sure you probably emailed me that. I haven't been able to check my emails, you all, in the last 2 days, so bear with me, okay? Bear with me. All right. Let's see. Did you send it to me, Saint? Shout out to Black Light. I know I love his animated videos. So funny. Oh my God, these Umar Tardies are deep and heavy on my TikToks and YouTube. Are they now? Because they so bigly mad. Ooh, they bigly mad. Oompa Loompa, have several seats. All that the Little Debbie snack cakes and Swiss rolls will allow you to have. Go have several seats. Oompa Loompa, you need to be out here on a boob walk as well. Right next to me. And then I'll whoop your ass. I can't make this up. I'm be honest. I wouldn't let Oompa Loompa nowhere near me. I wouldn't. He cannot be anywhere near me. I will run the other way if I ever saw his clown ass anywhere. Good grief. What's going on, CZ? Oompa Loompa Loompa Day. Tavares. How you doing, honey? Tavares, you better be glad I love you. Tavares is the only reason why. Maybe a couple others. Or the reasons why I still cover the Oompa Loompa. Tavares like, no, Lady Luck, don't give up. Y'all better get these damn views up. I know that much. Hit the like button. I'm not playing. And hype this video up when we're done. I'll make sure they're not too long to where people are like, I got ADHD, Lady Luck. You take too long. Because I can't pull 8 hours up in this piece. But it is what it is. The majority of the Luxsters want to hear about Candice. That's where all the extra support comes from. But we still talk about the Oompa Loompa, hold him accountable. We're going to do it. So shout out to Tavares. You all show him your love. That's why I'm going to do it. Oh, man. Y'all. What's going on, Mindy? How you doing? Hey, y'all modded for Fit Lawyer ATL right now. Oh, awesome. Fit Lawyer ATL. Oh, I love talking with lawyers. Can you drop the YouTube channel link for Fit Lawyer ATL in the chat, please? Enterprise, make sure you drop your YouTube channel in the chat. To all the mods that have YouTube channels, Miss Coco, y'all don't have to ask S Files. Just drop your YouTube channels in the chat for me. And let's get y'all some support. If you can send over Fit Lawyer ATL's YouTube channel link, that would be awesome. So when we get back to collabing again, Lyle Culpepper is certainly someone I want to collab with. What was the one from No Reply? Something Media that we checked out the other day. He did some great research on Candace's background on that Adderall dance. He's just waving hands in there. Adderall dance. Like, that girl ain't got no rhythm to save her damn life. Candice, you cannot dance. You're terrible. Adderall, she's just waving. Ooh, the colors. That's how she do it. Oh, man, y'all know we got a little chit chat before we get started. All right, let's get to it. Y'all ready? What's going on, Fi Taylor? How you doing, honey? I just want to make sure I get everybody up in here. He trying to act like he wasn't a Umar Tardy. Exactly. That's what I mean. He helped to actually dox people. It's pathetic. It's so crazy. Oh, LLC Rim wants your opinion on a picture of the judge, DA, and the victim's father from the Carmelo Anthony trial. Oh, I haven't even, to be honest, I have not even been keeping up with that trial. Because I've been watching the David one, the singer who unalived that girl was 14 years old and found in the trunk of a car in was it a tow lot? I've been keeping up with that one more so, but I guess I have to tune in and read over some of the court documents, huh? Once we get back to collab, and maybe we'll do a joint live stream on that and talk about Carmelo Anthony trial. When it comes to these legal matters, you all, and even with true crime in general, I look at it from a neutral stance. I don't get political about it. I don't make it about race. I make it about the effect of the laws, the charges, the evidence, that sort of thing. Same thing with Tyler Robinson, with Charlie Kirk. I'm looking at it from a neutral stance. That's why I don't believe that all the evidence should be out there to the public, because you can take the jury. So I would rather lose and the jury determines that he's guilty because of the finding of fact, law, and evidence, and not because of some level of bias. And it would be the same for any case that I cover. I'm looking at all angles here from a neutral stance. I give my personal opinion on things, but it's just that my opinion. But I'm going to have to read up and try to catch up on some of the trial hearings, maybe get a couple summaries. Law and Crime is pretty good with that. And then go from there and get the perspective of what the attorneys on the defense and the prosecutors and how they're presenting the case. And then I can give a little input on it. So let me do a little digging on that, and I guess I'll do a little video to cover that. Jay Witt is covering that too, and a few people covering that trial. So, but yes, shout out to Rim Rum TV. Make sure you guys drop his YouTube channel link in the chat. Mama love you, Rim. Hope all is well with you. Yeah, he's still doing lives. He also talks about, Rim does lives on Young Pharaoh. And I know he still covers Oompa Loompa, Umar. And then, of course, he talks about a couple other outside topics, which is good. You need that variety, right? But yeah, we'll look at the at least the charging sheet and so far court documents related to the case that have been filed to the court to try to get a good idea of what's going on with it. Because that's something else. That case is turning heads, man. Ooh, good grief. Yeah, then he say he was sure Lennon hates him. Oh yeah, Francisca. I'm sure he does. Lennon and his whole family were doxxed. His children were doxxed. Like, it's ridiculous. You don't need to dox people to get a point. It's so crazy. is at it's Danny's World channel. This right here is Poetic Flakko video. But Danny's World is the one that posts up videos. Let me share the video link. She'll post up videos from Umar's Instagram without commentary. So that's kind of like my go-to. I'll post the video link in the chat. And if you guys can get her YouTube channel, is Danny's World. I'll make sure. Hold on a second. If y'all can see that, DANI' World. She's been doing this for years, so definitely underrated. I'd rather watch her uploads than to go to that King Kong Consciousness channel, because of course they're going to be biased. She just uploads the whole video and go from there. That's how it should be. But whoever is operating that channel does a lot of edits and to try to cut it to where it makes him look good when it doesn't. At the end of the day, he can't show us any tax return filings or expense reports or receipts. I mean, how you don't make somebody like him look good? Umar doesn't want to get a job. Plain and simple. And you have these low self-esteem, insecure ass women that are sitting here trying to lick his left nutsack, and he doesn't even want to get a damn job. That speaks volumes about the women that sit here and adore him. It kind of shows you their mentality and you know what they're settled for. They will settle to be with this nasty bastard like a Umar Johnson. Never mind, he's not working. He's not bringing in steady income. He does not take care of his own kids. There's a restricted parenting plan in place for one of them with supervised visitation. They don't ever ask him about that. No one ever asked him, why did the judge grant supervised visitation between you and your daughter? And how exactly are you fighting that? Because if you really wanted to talk about going to court and fighting, you would, because he has. The fact that he doesn't even talk about that when he had no problem talking about court when it comes to dogging out the mothers. So he'll badmouth the mothers, but he won't tell you that he's going to court fighting to have this order removed or vacated where he has supervised visitation. Won't even say why the judge would grant something like that. So, Umar, you obviously did something stupid, because judges don't typically just say, oh, no, you're going to have supervised visitation because she's a little girl and she's a baby. They do what's a staggered parenting plan with that. When the child doesn't live with you and you're not all that savvy, and he travels so much, I don't understand why he would even take offense at this point. But he's definitely not fighting to have that vacated and or amended or modified or anything. So no one is asking him, why the hell do you have supervised visitation? Why is that in a court order? What did the judge hear or see to believe that you should have supervised visitation? What the heck is going on? But those are the things he don't talk about, because he looks like a jackass. Can't make this up. Y'all hit that like button. I appreciate all of you all coming in. Sharon, how you doing, honey? Everybody up in here? Shit talk. Shit talk, money walk. Hey, okay, gotcha. You can't make this up. I didn't, but I can. Thank you so much, honey. Just send it over to me and we'll check it out. Thank you so much, Enterprise, for the $2 super. I dropped a vlog for the Umar Tardians on my channel. Cool beans. How long is it? Did you put your YouTube channel link in the chat? Make sure you guys go and check out Enterprise Entertainment, Blacklight TV, Danny's World. Who else? The attorney that Mindy mentioned. Mindy, if you can, just drop the YouTube channel link for me. If I miss it, let me know or drop it again so I can highlight it. So let's get to this, y'all. Let's get on into this. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Rosette, I see you, girl. How you doing? Cheryl, what's going on, honey? EBT Pookie. Shout out to the boss. Jada Informant in the house. Can we get Jada Informant's YouTube channel link dropped in the chat? King Kong Consciousness is an Umar supporter. I thought it was the Oompa Loompas YouTube channel. Not even gonna lie. All this time. There we go. Thank you, Francisca. Make sure you guys go check out Jada Informant. Let's see here. Trash bags asking, do you think the idea presented in Plessy v. Ferguson, separate but equal, signed in 1894 but removed in 1954 by Brown v. Board, still lingers in America today of being separate but equal? Huh. So we just talking about in the educational sector? Or are you talking about overall? Are we talking about in the government sector? Brown v. Board deals with separate but equal in the schools. So here's the thing. We have anti-discrimination laws as well that basically say you cannot discriminate on the basis of race or gender or ethnicity or religion, right? So Umar the Oompa Loompa opens up this school. He cannot literally go out of his way to keep other applicants or other kids from attending that school because he is going to open himself up to a lawsuit. The worst part about it is he doesn't have any money to pay out a judgment like that, but I guess it'd be for the principal. I never discourage people from filing lawsuits. You have the right to seek legal resolution in a court of law in the United States of America. If you're bringing forth a petition in good faith and it is based upon the finding of fact, law, and evidence, and you're talking about a violation of federal law, that's a federal complaint. So he can't dismiss other federal laws that say that you can't discriminate. So whether you're talking about Brown v. Board with segregation or the anti-discrimination law that kind of covers discrimination overall, regardless of what sector we're applying it to. So whether it's the educational sector or the government sector, you can't discriminate because if someone is Caucasian and they're a female when it comes to someone applying for a job. Same thing would apply when it comes to going to a school. The idea that he wants an all black boys school is absolutely absurd. It's not going to happen unless he wants to be in court. That's simple. We have laws in the US. You know, I don't, there are a lot of schools, depending on where they are, that have a heavy sway from a socioeconomic status. Meaning, of course, you're going to get more money put into certain neighborhoods over the other. But it doesn't mean that you sit here and discriminate either by saying we're only opening this school for black boys and not black girls or Caucasian kids, Latinos or Hispanics or Asian descent. You're disenfranchising kids in general. We didn't like it when it happened to black people. That's why we have these laws like Brown v. Board. That's why we have anti-discrimination laws. Because as a race, as black people, we didn't like being segregated because it caused people to treat us as less than equal. Why go out and perpetuate that if this is about education? And if a parent doesn't want their kid to go to a school where they're talking about Pan-Africanism, then let that parent decide not to do that. But don't make the decision for them by saying, I'm not letting in any white kids here because I want to teach black boys about Pan-Africanism. You could teach students about Pan-Africanism. If the parent doesn't want their kid learning that, then they could just not put them in the school. But to say they cannot come to the school or attend the school is absolutely absurd. That's if he was serious about this. We all know Umar at this point is not serious about opening a school. The grip is in the constant fundraising. That's it. He will fundraise until eternity if he can get away with it. That's what it comes down to. So, does it still linger? Yes, it can. But it can linger because you have not just, white people or Hispanics or Latinos or Asians discriminate. We're doing it too as black people. And none of that helps. These are kids. They may not even care about the color of somebody's skin. That's something you teach them to kind of look past and go beyond. It's that simple. So it can, but we got to be the ones to tackle that. Hopefully that answered your question. We got to work harder as a human race to diminish this idea of separate and looking at you as if you're inferior. Only thing that should be proudly separate but co-equal are our three branches of government. Our executive, legislative, and judicial branches of government should operate separate, but they have that co-equal power as a check and balance. I don't see how as a check and balance by saying only black kids can attend this school. That, you see, there's a difference. When it serves the purpose of checks and balances to ensure one sector of our infrastructure, the legislative, executive, or judicial branches do not become more powerful than the other. Yes, that's how you exist separate but co-equally. We're talking about three different sectors that help to maintain the constitutional laws of this land and why they were created to exist separately but equally. Does that make sense? Saying we don't want someone to go to a school because of this, because of their race. That meant no. No, we can't do that. We can't do that. All right, y'all. Let's get to it. Y'all ready? Hit the forward where you can see and hear. Let's hear from this Pookie EBT.
Johnson has lost his everlasting mind. At this point, I'm starting to think there's this long running joke that everybody is in on that I'm just not in on. This has to be a Boondock skit at this point. This has to be something out of South Park. Umar Johnson came on social media, all right, on LeBron James' internet to let us know he has a new update on the process of opening up the school.
Ciao.
This new update would absolutely make you lose it.
Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Ifatunde Oguntade, with a special shout out to all the donors of the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey RBG International Leadership Academy. I want to let y'all know, brothers and sisters, that we have waxed the floor, brothers and sisters. We have waxed the floor. Your school is ready for decoration. I repeat.
What does decoration look like to him? He never says what decorations involve. What does that pertain? Oh, we waxed the floor, y'all. Last time it was, I'm cleaning out dookie toilets, because reasons. And the contractors left it in here for 2-3 years. Because in that video, he actually told on himself and said that the bando had not even been open for like the past 1.5 to 2 years when he was scrubbing crapping toilets. He told on himself. He said no one has been in here for the last 1.5 to 2 years. And this was leading up to when he went live scrubbing toilets and cleaning the bathroom. Now all of a sudden we got the floors waxed. So now we're ready for decorations. What does that mean? You mean painting another rock? Does that involve hanging up a banner? What is the extent of this decoration? Because every classroom does not have desks and chairs. I don't know if you all noticed that. Every classroom or every room he's walking in do not have desk or furniture or anything. Only some of the rooms do. So what does that decoration mean? Does that mean you getting school desks? Because somebody tried to give him school desks for free. Y'all remember that? Man tried to give him a truckload full of brand new, semi-new desk. And he blocked the guy simply because the guy said, listen, reimburse me 50% of the gas and labor costs. And these desks are yours. I will drive up with at least 2-3 other guys and provide the labor to get them unloaded, unwrapped, and set up in the classrooms. He blocked the dude, trying to give him free desk. So what the hell does decoration mean? Because it certainly does not involve desk. Don't involve that at all. I'm just curious to know what that means.
Your school is ready for decoration.
This man is cold,
yeah, give
bruh.
him a balloon.
Umar is cold, son. Yo, you have lost your freaking mind. So Umar Johnson, big grand announcement is that the school is complete. The only problem with this is Umar Johnson says the school is complete and ready for, I'm expecting ready for opening, ready for to start taking students, ready to start hiring teachers, ready to let the curriculum go public. He says is ready for decorations.
Yeah.
Well, what was stopping the school from being decorated before?
Right.
And then also you announced the school is complete, but isn't this the exact same announcement you made in February? 4 months ago?
Yep.
Didn't you say 4 months ago the school is absolutely complete, nothing left to be done but to get the inspection?
Thank you to all my donors around the world. I know it has been 7 long years. I know it has been 7 long, hard, tough, grueling years, but we are here, baby. The school is absolutely done. The school is fully done. The school is completely done. And on Tuesday, because government is closed on Monday to celebrate white supremacy presidency. The government is closed on Monday to celebrate white supremacy presidency. God. But on Tuesday, I'll be contacting the city to request an inspection of the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Elementary School and Gym. Brothers and sisters, thank you for those of you who stood with me. Not the fakes and the phonies. Not those who act like you supported me, but didn't trust me, didn't believe me. You listened to the struggle streamers and the scammers. You believed them.
4 months later, you make a grand announcement. The school is complete.
Umar, you dumb piece of shit. Prove how I'm a scammer. I'm waiting. Because, you know, you're the one that doesn't want to fill out an application and get a job. And you know what's so crazy? When you have the Umar Tardians, they enable him. So now he feels like, I don't have to go out and get a job. But what? My cult members take care of me. As long as they're Umar Tardians giving up their grit money and their mortgage and rent money they could be using to feed their kids, because the only people that's heavily supporting him are these low self-esteem, no class black women that can't get a man on their own. I said it. That's all that's heavily supporting him at this point. You don't hear any of these high-profile celebrities that are platforming him talk about giving him, you know, a 25,000 donation. When did Charlemagne do that with the Breakfast Club? You think as much as they kiss Umar's ass, that they would openly give him money towards these bandos? Where they at? They got the money to do it. They can set it up like a scholarship fund. You know, we'll help by ensuring that at least 3 kids every school year are able to go to FDMG at no cost. That way is guaranteed money coming into FDMG. You think the Breakfast Club and Charlemagne took time to do that? What about all these other so-called high-profile celebrities that are platforming him? What about these other podcasters, knowing they're getting all these views off of him? Their YouTube channels and their YouTube checks gonna get a little bigger. What about them? Why not set up a fund where, you know, you can sponsor a kid? You know why they don't do it? Because they know he's lying like hell. And it's been 14, almost 15 years. And all this time, he could have had a school open and functioning over the last 14 good years. But he doesn't. So he'll keep grifting on this and still can't prove how any of us are struggle streamers and scamming someone. We're not the ones saying hit our Cash App and PayPal. So where's the benefit? See, even by the definition of the word scam, the person scamming has to have some sort of financial benefit. I don't even hit 1,000 views on my Umar videos, but I still talk about them. Shout out to Tavares. I still talk about them. For those who still want me to give commentary and cover certain content, I will. Even if I'm not getting a thought, I could have just literally stopped covering Umar a long time ago. So what money am I getting? What is my financial benefit for calling Umar a clown and a dumbass Oompa Loompa who is telling people to hit his Cash App and PayPal and let's help decorate a bando that he refuses to set up an appointment to have an inspection done? Because that is how that works in the state of Delaware. He has to go to the city, apply for a permit for that inspection, and then make an appointment for the city inspectors to come out. Where's the evidence he's done that? Where's the proof that he applied for a permit for an inspection? He will not be able to open that school at all, or the bando as a school, until he has that inspection. So where's the proof that he actually applied for the permit? I'm not here to convince Umar Tardians of something they could read and research on their own, but since reading is not fundamental to these dumbass clowns and they want to continue to sponsor Umar's fat ass and not actually tell him, you need to go get you a job at Popeyes, bro. I'm not here to convince them to change their mind on anything. Therefore, I don't care how they feel. But yet, he'll say that and they'll say, yeah, you just scamming. Oh, okay. Well, what's the financial benefit? I'll wait. It's not like I'm making millions of dollars on this. This is so funny that when he tries to throw that out there, knowing damn well that's what he's doing. And he still refuses to show how the money is being spent. So why would people need to get the decorations if they're going to donate to FDMG where he could buy decorations his damn self? So what is he doing with the money that he's taking from people in the name of decorations when he wants them to come and decorate the school, the bando, trap house, a place where bums hang out? Umar, you can kiss my ass.
We just need an inspection, and now it's the government that's holding up the inspection. Bro, at what point do we say enough is enough, man? This is bad, bro.
Yep.
But watch how Umar Johnson, like, yo, you would watch Umar Johnson comment section. Like, yo, you would think the internet on YouTube is a different place. In his comment section, these people are eating it up and buying it up, bro. Yo, people like, thank God Ifatunde have delivered. People really believe this stuff.
It's the code.
Watch how Umar Johnson sells the exact same announcement and news he made 4 months ago. Watch how he sells this as this new update and something to be excited about.
I repeat, your school, my school, our school, the first school in American history built by the African diaspora is ready for decoration, brothers and sisters. We have not.
Yeah, it's so funny how it's not in Africa, the entire continent, because Umar, Africa is a continent, not a country. And yet he won't put this damn bando in the continent of Africa. But somehow the African diaspora funded this entire bando scam operation. And he refused to think about opening the school in Africa, where it truly can be built by countries in the continent of Africa. Funny how he doesn't think to do that, but he still wants US dollars. I don't even listen. It would be funny if they start just giving him money in pesos. Like, you know, what country has like the absolute most trash currency system right now, where their money is damn near worthless? Brazilian money. What is Brazilian money? Give him money. Whatever country has the lowest value currency, give him that money, not US dollars. And then let's see what he says about that. Because, scammers never invest in their own scam. So either it never opens or he'll start put his own money in it, right? Money he's getting from going all over this place on YouTube and going on different podcasters, a struggle streamer who refuses to work. Go figure. But he'll stuff his face with a little Debbie snack.
I've gotten our final building inspection.
Go to Africa.
We are being held up, but we are going to be patient and respectful. As patient and respectful as we can possibly be under the circumstances, brothers and sisters. Your school is ready to be decorated, but we need a certificate of occupancy. Your school is ready to be decorated, but we need a certificate of occupancy. I want to thank all my donors who've been standing with us. We are complete, brothers and sisters. Look at your school. Look at your school, brothers and sisters. We are complete and we are ready to decorate.
No, you're not complete because you have rooms that are bare, missing basic fundamental learning tools. And then he's going to turn around and tell the parents, well, just like any other school, you all need to buy everything on this school shopping supply list. Because schools know how to get us parents on that. Yeah, here's the school supply list. Buy everything on it ×2, just in case little Johnny's mama decides to buy him some Jordans, but not school supplies. Y'all already know he would do that if he could get this bando open to a school. All the parents will have to turn around. Never mind the fact that this is supposed to be helping low-income families and all these single women mamas and all this nonsense out here. Never mind that those are the majority of the people probably would be catered to, right? Because that's his core base. These lonely-ass single black women with no self-esteem or confidence. Any real man would tell their wife, my son is not attending FDMG. He wants to cuddle with him by the fireside. The hell are you thinking? You think a wholesome married couple would actually want to send their kid to FDMG? Once again, is Charlemagne going to send his kids there? Because I highly doubt it. And at this rate, he'll be grifting on this for another 10 years. And then the Umar Tardians will still keep talking about, oh, it's coming. You know, it takes years to open something up. Not when you didn't build it. This is not a brand new building. He barely renovated it. He certainly has not treated the black mold. Somehow it's all complete, except it's not inspected. That's not complete. That is the antithesis of a completion. It has not been inspected. And if it gets inspected, it's going to be a laundry list of problems that he would then have to take care of, prolonging this even the more. See, this is what the Umar Tardians are too stupid to realize. You know, because they're dumb as hell and they don't read. Just like the candy asses. They don't realize that he's going to get to the 9th hour. And then on some reason, only God knows, he's going to prolong it again, push back this opening date, and say, well, you know, because you all aren't giving me enough money and we didn't have everything we need in time. And then we got inspected, and now I have to get the building up to code. We can't open next year in August. We got to push it back because now they want me to sit here and fix all these issues. The hell you say? You shocked? Because the other bando is a bando for life. He will never get that bando up to par. He doesn't bring in the money. He refuses to give it back to the city. Hell, he could have just sold it to the dude that offered to buy it. I mean, hell, if anything, let's say, what's the guy's name? Is it Saint Center? Or is it just Saint? I can't remember that dude's name. He offered to buy one of the buildings to do what he won't, pay off the writ of monition to judgment on the other bando. Because the smaller one is the one he's allegedly trying to open. And the Oompa Loompa didn't even respond. He tried to be offended. What the hell for? You have someone that wants to buy this damn bando. And the caveat is, I get to do what I want to do with it. But I'll take it off your hands. You can keep the other one. I won't renege and come back on it. And once it's inspected, then I'll give you an offer that you should be happy with. Because he can't open it. He cannot get it up to code. So why hold on to it? It's a part of the grift. Because then people will be asking, okay, you gave this Saint guy the bigger bando, knowing the city had already said back in 2020, either you vacate it or you get it up to code because it's not fit for human habitation. So as opposed to you selling it over to the Saint dude, at the very least, call his bluff. If he's lying or scamming or doing this for attention, call his bluff. Hey, man, I just want to see if you actually bluffing or you actually want to get the bando. Call his bluff. Oompa Loompa didn't even do that. When it comes to being business savvy, Umar sucks ass. Doesn't have a business savvy bone in his body. He can barely do math. Why not call his bluff? Why not give the bando back to the city? It is not fit for human habitation. And that was on a violation report. Shout out to KKC. And we've shown that at least 3 times. You think the Umar Tardian's trying to read. But then they get offended when I call them stupid. But they encouraging him through this bullshit. Next year it would be, well, we didn't pass inspection. Now we got to go try to riot in the streets because, you know, I did nothing to this bando, but had everyone else come in and paint it for free. Yeah, F that black mold. Who cares? The stupidity of
for our children. We are ready to decorate for our community.
Child.
Douglas and Marcus Garvey Academy is ready to operate, brothers and sisters. We are ready to operate, brothers and sisters. Hit your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy.
Immediately after saying we don't have the certificate of occupancy yet, we have not been cleared, right, to that this place is safe for people to be inside of. He says immediately afterwards, we are ready to operate. We are ready. No, you're not. You don't have a certificate for occupancy. Okay, we don't know if there's black mold in that building, bro. So after what, 10 years? After 10 years of raising money, after what, he bought the school in 2019? So after what, seven years of having this school, Umar Johnson can finally say, hey, the floors are shiny.
Wax.
Right? And we are ready to decorate and hang up pictures and hang up paint. And you now have to hit the PayPal. Yo, this man is crazy. This man said, we are ready to operate. Hit the PayPal, people. Yo, I feel like whenever that money go low, Umar Johnson said, all right, bro, it's time to hit the IG live and to sell this false hope. The man said, we don't have the certificate of occupancy. We are ready to operate, people. Just hit your PayPal, send me my money right now, man. We is at the finish line. You ever watch like that YouTube live where there's this dude, right? This dude who like edges like his audience, like where he puts his head like under this sharp chompy game, right? Where like you put your hand there and then it chops down. He says, I'm about to do it, people. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Hey, before I do it, people, hit the like, donate.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Enterprise. His name is Marquette Davin. Well, where does he go? What's his YouTube channel? Isn't it The Saint? Yeah, this is Poetik Flakko. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Isn't it The Saint? What's going on, Dory? To all the people I haven't seen or I'm missing, forgive me. But shout out to everybody tuning in. Cheryl, how's our baby doing? Tina Marie, how you doing? Nidra, what's going on? Mold on the floor here. Yeah, it's mold everywhere. It's mold everywhere. What's going on, Sasha Love? How you doing, honey? Miss Independent up in here? Good child. You trying to impress with shiny floors. Africa is 3 times as large as the U.S. Exactly. You can't make this up. All he has to do is just take the school over there to Africa. Then you can really say, Africans helped me build this bando. Y'all, he won't even take free help, free property, free desk. He's had people offer him property to build the school from scratch. And he still turned it down because he knows that if he actually gets a school open, he can't keep asking for money. Because then people will be like, okay, now you should be able to self-sustain on these so-called tuition rates. Went from $400, $500 to now $600, $700 a month per child. So you're still asking for people to hit your Cash App and PayPal, and you open a school. Then they're gonna be like, well, why are we doing that? Our kids not attending this school. You can't generate enough revenue to keep your expenses paid. No, he can't. His overhead is through the roof. It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That overhead is just to the window and through the wall. Black mold down his balls. I'll ski. Black mold is on his balls. Just a dripping and a stinking. Oh, Umar, you can kiss my ass. You gotta laugh just to keep him very irritated. Oh, y'all hit that damn like button. To the window and through the wall. Black mowed down his balls. I'm done. All right. All right, come on, you Flakko.
That's the game Umar Johnson's playing, right? He puts his hand so close to the chopping machine, and before he does it, hey, hit the like and donate more. 5 seconds out. Oh, come on, bro. Yo, Umar, this is just nasty, bro. Yo, Umar Johnson doesn't stop just here. Yo, Umar Johnson really tries to sell this, and the more he sells it, the more ridiculous it looks.
You must donate or you cannot participate. I said you must donate or you cannot participate. Look at those floors, brothers and sisters. We ready.
This is very literally a scam. This is the very definition of a scam. Sure. The man tells you something that's not true. We are ready for occupancy. We're ready to operate. Send in your donations. Send in your donations. All people, we is this close to opening up. But when we open up, if you don't send a donation, if you don't donate, you cannot participate. If you don't donate, you cannot participate. What? How are y'all still co-signing this as anything legitimate? How are people still falling for this stuff, man? He gave you the exact same announcement 4 months ago and told you to donate because the school is right around the corner. Right? They gonna come on Tuesday. 4 months later. Oh, we right around the corner. Donate or you can't participate. You don't come on. Like, come on, son.
The FDMG Pan-Africanists will be learning. We are ready, brothers. And look at the shine on that floor, brothers and sisters. Are y'all ready for academic revolution? Are y'all ready for academic revolution? Are y'all ready for the...
Why does it have to be an academic revolution? Are you ready for an education where you learn about multiplication and division? Because Umar the Oompa Loompa damn sure does not know math. I mean, seriously. Because he can't manage to add and subtract revenue from the minus expenses. Show us the books. Show us how you spending this money. That's simple mathematics. Umar, if your dumb ass can't keep up with receipts, any of that, do you know there's software programs that will do that for you? Do you understand how many software programs out there will help you be organized financially to where all you have to do is scan receipts. It will e-file it. You can create folders and it would automatically expense from your budget. Whole software programs, financial systems that will do this automatically for you. Anytime you have a vendor, you're supposed to have a permit, contract signed, and invoices, a purchase order of some sort. You're supposed to have all this in place when you're dealing with consultants or contractors. And you're talking about something that would affect minor children. So you can't play around with this shit. Look how he describes the education. Academic revolution. This is mind-numbing. Mind-numbing. He's such an idiot.
Intellectual insurrection, brothers
academically.
And sisters. In this holy building, in these sacred classrooms, in these sacred walls, there will be an academic and intellectual revolution like one you have never seen in your life, brothers and sisters. Like one you have never seen in your life. The revolution is coming. Academic and intellectual.
You know what? I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say this right here. This is the one thing I can agree with him on. Right here. Y'all ready? This is the one thing I will agree with him on.
The revolution is coming.
Brothers and sisters.
Like one you have never seen in your life. The revolution is coming.
We've never seen a school bando like this. I know I haven't. I have never seen a scenario where a grown ass 50-something thousand-year-old dumbass idiot talking about EFI and all the stuff that he thinks he's the owner of. He thinks he's God. Acquired 2 bandos, one of which is unfit for human habitation. The other bando, he claimed a brand new Mercedes-Benz, was driven into the gym. No police report, no fire, and lit on fire. So no police report, no fire report, no permits, nothing. No proof or evidence that even happened. And now he gets people to come in, a bunch of older black women, mostly, to paint over black mold, but not actually treat the mold itself. Just so he can keep collecting cash apps and PayPals. And it's been 14 years. He is absolutely right. I've never seen this bullshit in all my life. All my life, I had to fight. We've never seen anything like this. Not to this scale. From someone that considers themselves to be a public figure. Hell no, he's absolutely right about that. I've never seen this BS ever, Umar. You are the absolute first ding dong to have 2 bandos in your possession somehow. Even though, where's the receipt that you bought it? Because, shout out to K12. But whatever. And then you sit here and withhold one of the bandos that you can't get up to code. While the other bando, you refuse to even apply for a permit and make an appointment for an inspection. Nope. Never ever witnessed this level of buffoonery in all my life. He's absolutely right.
Coming, academic and intellectual. Black boys will be saved. Black girls will be saved.
You can't make this
and
up.
The community programming will be off the hook. I said the community programming will be off the hook. I said the community programming will be off the hook. Brothers and sisters, oh yes. Oh yes. The community programming will be off the hook. Hit your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. This is the teacher's lounge. This is the teacher's lounge. This is the teacher's lounge, brothers and sisters. We got to get a couch for our teachers. We got to get a refrigerator for our teachers. We got to get a television for our teachers, brothers and sisters. It's nation time. It's nation time, brothers and sisters. We're not playing no games.
Nationwide is on your side. Which nation are you referring to, Umar? Are you talking about the United States of America here? Are we talking about some country in the continent of Africa? Nation time? What does that mean? It's nation time. Yeah, it's about time that you all keep giving me money. And I'm just going to keep saying dumb things that make no sense. What the hell does it's nation time mean? It's not like he's speaking in regards to celebrating this great country or anything to that nature. What does that mean? It's nation time. Is that we don't speak Ewok or Ifa up in here? What does that imply? Proof that Umar Johnson is an idiot. It's nation time. Oh, okay. We can say that about anything. It's Play-Doh time. It's squirrel time. It's chicken time. It's light time. It's daytime. Nighttime. It's talk time. Eating a meal time. Supper time. Dinner time. I mean, we could say that about anything. It's nation time. He might as well just say, you know what? It's lunchtime and I'm tired of walking through this bando, breathing in all this black mold. So it's giving time. Hit my Cash App, PayPal while I leave this bando.
It's nation time. We're not playing no games. The time is now, brother. The time is now. Stop playing the game. They said we stole the money. They say there would never be no school, but I'm here to tell you today the school is done and the school is ready. I said the school is done and the school is ready, brothers and sisters.
Oh my God.
The school is done and the school is ready. The wait is over, but we need a final building inspection, brothers and sisters. The wait is over, but we need a final building inspection, brothers and sisters. That's what we're dealing with right now.
The internet is not a real place, bro. There are people in his Instagram comment section. They're literally shouting, Ifa Tunde has delivered. And I'm like, what? Yo, there are people like comment, hey, Flakko, you're not going to talk about this, though.
Tina says, sorry, guys, I was absent. My neighbor was out. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tina. You never have to apologize. Let me tell you something. I know real life happens. You all know I know that, too. Real life happens. You don't have to apologize. Totally understandable. It's that's why I thank God for having the strong support system with the moms that I have here, because I understand, things are just gonna happen. Things happen with me. So we're praying for you, honey. Hopefully everything is okay, and praying for the family as well. It is absolutely sad to hear. And this is a thing. This is just more proof. There are people out here that have real issues going on where, financial resources can be put towards anything better. And you've got this dumbass Oompa Loompa sitting here draining Black communities predominantly for money for a bando he never will open. It's been 14 years. He's not opening it. And yet he wants to continue to scam people out of their money and have them falsely believe that that's exactly what he's doing. He's not. Man, you can't make this up. I'm sorry about that, Tina. It's going to be all right. We're praying for you, okay? Real life happening up in here. Yep, and Umar's still a scammer.
I had to say, we already did. He said this 4 months ago. He said, we are completed. We are done. I'm going on Tuesday to get this building inspected. And you mean to tell me 4 months later,
can't make this up.
The city of Wilmington, Delaware, that little old town has not come out yet. I mean, man, all right, bro. So it's the government that's now conspiring against you. Like, not the fact that you have grossly mismanaged this. You probably have mismanaged their money, right? It's the government fault. All right. Now, Umar Johnson was so proud of this that he actually came on camera to boast and brag in our faces. And the funny part about it, I don't know if people are just susceptible to cult-like mentality that they just want a savior and a leader. Yo, this man said the same thing 4 months ago, and y'all was just as excited 4 months ago. When you are asking people for an itemized list of things they should get for the teachers, you might want to actually provide teachers first. You might want to hire the teachers, hire the staff, hire the curriculum, get the sign-up fee to be a part of the school. What's the tuition? You have nothing. You have a building that you bought. Do you understand that most people would have expected the school to be ready to be occupied day one when you bought it? The fact that you had to make renovations for 7 years is not the completion and end of the process. It's the beginning of the process. Most folks, when they buy schools, don't got to do the school comes ready to be occupied. You are in the beginning of the process to have a school, not the end. Why are y'all treating this like it's the end? I'm so confused. What am I missing? Somebody tell me.
We're going to unify, Dash, your big brother King Kong. It's your big brother King Kong consciousness. I'm just letting you know we still fighting for the babies. We still fighting for the babies.
But he won't go to court and fight for his baby. Go figure. Umar, you fighting for some babies? What about the one where a judge ordered you to supervise visitation? What about that baby? What about that baby? Because we don't hear of you going to court fighting for that baby that you actually aided in procreating. Everybody's not meant to be a parent. Umar Johnson's dumbass is one of those people who's never meant to be a parent. The kids are here, can't change that. But the fact that he has failed to be a part of their life and continuously take these digs at their mothers is absolutely deplorable. But what's worse is there's a reason why this judge ordered supervised visitation. There's a reason. And it had to be something serious. And you don't hear this idiot going to court fighting that actual order, trying to get it modified or amended. Hell, didn't he have a kid he didn't even want to claim? But yet it's still, he's trying to help save fighting for the babies. What babies? What babies? The irony, think about it like this. He's so obsessed with trying to allegedly help black boys that God gave him 3 girls. See, this is how you know you lying like hell. When even in your own personal life, you can't even have a boy to save your life. And yet, you want to keep lying about trying to help black boys. God gave you 3 to 4 black girls, and you ignore them. You're not present in their life. Even when they become adults, young adults, and still need your help, try to reach out to you. You don't go out of your way to talk about that. When has he did a live stream with his daughter? She'll do her own live stream. So it's not like we don't know who she is. We've seen her videos too. Why doesn't he do a live stream where he has his daughter with him? But he's fighting for everybody else's child that he does not have to take care of. And that he would not take care of if it came down to it. As a matter of fact, he's already said, if you cannot afford tuition, your child can't come here. And yet you fighting for the babies. You do realize, Umar, you dumbass, most of these babies are coming from low-income families. Because at this point, it just goes to show the mentality of the support here. You got these grown-ass women applauding this on. For what? And yet he already said, if you cannot afford the tuition, your child can't come here. You think he will sit here and let these mothers, just because he wants to do the right thing, go a month or two without paying this so-called tuition or whatever it comes out to be? I can imagine him with this quid pro quo and lots of SA charges. Yeah, I couldn't pay my son's tuition for 3 months, and he told me I got to go out on a date with him and pay for it. Then he took me to this powder room where he called me a bad girl, and he paddled me with 3 strokes. Your words, Umar, not mine. You said that. Ladies, behave. We're going to have the moms, the parents up in here in the powder room. You get 3 strokes. You get a stroke with a paddle? Who gets stroked with a paddle? He didn't even say 3 hits or 3 strikes. Nope, 3 strokes. You can imagine the lineup of women who'll be trying to take advantage of if they tell him, I cannot afford tuition for my 4 or 5 kids that I have here in the FDMG. Can you please help me? Can y'all please work with me? He's going to say, hell no. Come get all 4 or 5 of your kids.
It ain't over yet. King Kong coming to you live and direct. FDMG
Academy,
FDMG Parkway, the Prince of Pan-Africanism Boulevard. We in the building, brothers and sisters. We in the building, brothers and sisters. Your school, my school, our school. We bought up the whole block. This is why I'm the King Kong of consciousness. We bought up the whole block. This is why I'm the King Kong of consciousness. We bought up the whole block. This is why I'm the King Kong of consciousness. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. FDMG grand opening coming soon for those who have donated. FDMG grand opening. They go the Honorable Marcus Garvey, the Honorable Frederick Douglass, the Prophet Nat Turner, and the Emperor Jean-Jacques Dessalines. Where my Haitian Africans at? This is what we do. We build institutions. We build. If they not building no institutions, they just want to be celebrities, brothers and sisters. If they're not building institutions, they just want to be.
Yeah, because everybody's not meant to build an institution, but yet and still there are people who have, and he hates on them like hell. He's so petty and jealous and envious of those who actually achieve the goal of opening a school. He doesn't even give them a shout out or kudos or acknowledge them. Umar, it's your fault that you, after 14 years, having lied about opening a school, has never opened a school. That is all your fault. You've turned down help, land, property, buildings, desk, school supplies. You've turned all of this down for 14 years. And now you want to sit here and talk about, if you don't build an institution, get the out of here with that. Everybody's not meant to build an institution. He acts as if everybody on earth is supposed to be building an institution. I don't need a school to tell you, Umar, that you're scamming like hell. The hell you mean? So this dumb bastard doesn't want anyone to call him out for his scamming. Unless we actually have an institution. And for what? For him to turn around and be jealous of. Umar, you stupid idiot. You know you would be jealous of anyone that actually built an institution. You'll be mad at how much money they're able to bring in. Their sponsors and donors. The fact that they can actually produce progress, summary reports, contracts with vendors and contractors. You will be so mad and jealous of that. Every person on earth was not meant to build an institution. Somebody's got to go to law school and become an attorney just so you can hire them when these women start realizing, oh no, he actually wants me to slide down a shingle stick because I couldn't afford 1 month of tuition. That's exactly what it is going to be. Who Mike? Shout out to Mike Jones up in there. That's exactly what it's going to be. Slide down that shingle stick. Yeah, okay, well, you can't afford your son's tuition? Come into the paddle room. It's like he's begging for a huge SA lawsuit. He'll be the black version of Andrew Weinstein. Pan-African style. This is the Pan-African Andrew Weinstein in the making. Right here. Why in the hell would you need a paddle room? Why would you even joke about that in a school building with minor children? But this nasty bastard can't help himself, because he's an idiot. And somehow he wants to go around making people believe that he paid their bills. No. What's going on, S5? How you doing, honey? Mike Jones, yes, you will pay brothers and sisters. You can't make this up. Yeah, go ahead and get them SA lawsuits, you idiot.
Celebrities, if you need to reach me, 214.
Umar Johnson is not serious about opening up the school, man. I don't think
he's serious. Of course
not.
If
he's serious, he would actually go ahead and try to progress this further instead of coming up with new ways to announce the same thing. There has been zero progress for 4 months. Zero. And no, I don't enjoy doing it. Do you feel like I enjoy coming here and telling you guys that Umar Johnson has absolutely failed? I don't. Right? Because
it gives me great pleasure because I hate to see people be scammed and conned. To the Umar Tardians, I have no sympathy for you if you continue to choose to do this. But you will not grow a spine and be bold enough to actually challenge Umar's ass in a court of law over any general ledger, expenses, invoices, any proof that the money you're putting in his pocket, sending to him directly, not to a separate scholarship fund or anything that nature with the school. No, you're giving him the money. These Cash Apps and PayPals go to his account because you would not have a personal Cash App account for your so-called business. If I have the Lady Luck Club LLC Cash App, it's from the channel. He is literally giving out his personal Cash App and PayPal to collect money for FDMG. How is he separating that money once he gets it? It's not going to a separate bank account for FDMG alone. Him lying about that means nothing to me. I'm not inclined to believe Umar actually has a personal account and a business account. I'm not inclined to believe that bullshit. He won't even produce invoices to prove how he's paying contractors. He won't show any evidence. So until he does, we have the right to say that it doesn't exist. The contracts don't exist. The permits don't exist. The inspection reports, obviously he hasn't even applied for it or requested it. The money he's sitting here begging for every other day, every time he go live, he's begging like hell. Umar still gets more money brought in from these weird ass Umar Tardians than most of us covering him on YouTube. I don't get the type of money coming in like he do. And I would never, ever expect anyone to just hit my Cash App every time I go live. It's a blessing to see some support financially. It really is. We actually have expenses here related to the channel. The internet, StreamYard, the electric bill, because you got to, have power to do this. Those are direct expenses for this channel. But at any time someone wants to see a receipt for Xfinity, the internet, for StreamYard, by all means, it comes to my channel email address. So that's done for the channel itself. If I didn't have a platform, I would not have Xfinity internet at all. I don't even have cable. I wouldn't have a reason to pay $50 a month for streaming services. He can't even do that. Just simple receipts to show that he is covering any expense related to FDMG. Was any receipt showing that he bought a desk for the classroom or bought some school supplies? Where did the cleaning supplies come from? Last time he showed us cleaning something, he's using bottles and products that are already open. He wouldn't even change his gloves after scrubbing out a toilet. That's not the sign of a cheap person. It's a sign of someone that's not even investing in his own institution. But yet he's sitting here talking about some nonsense about if you're not building an institution, you're just trying to be famous. Oh, okay. Somehow this is supposed to help me blow up. Funny how I have not gone viral talking about Umar Johnson. It's funny how that happens, ain't it? Because, the logic behind that, wouldn't I be viral? If me talking about Umar helped me to become famous, both of my channels would have gone viral. Anyone that talks about him would go viral. He does not help us become celebrities. Umar, you're an insignificant factor in my platform. The majority of my supporters could care less that you're walking the earth. So no, we're not building institutions to compete with you or to have some permission that you think you got to give us to criticize your dumb ass. We're not. We're not all out here trying to open up schools. I never said I wanted to be a operator of a school. I don't even want to work for the education system like that. So no thanks. We're still going to keep our foot on your neck, you dumbass scammer.
Contrary to popular belief, I look at Umar Johnson, and outside of this scamming thing,
John,
if we had to weigh the levels of evil outside of Umar Johnson scamming, Umar Johnson is probably extraordinarily better than our other options.
Can't make this up.
It's simple. Our other options are telling us, hey, listen, man, I can't say support the Democrats, because, I don't know what they got for us, Hey, I can't tell you I'm not voting for no Republican. Our other option is literally telling y'all, right, to vote for MAGA to scare Democrats. That's what our other options are. Our other options is calling the immigrants racial slurs because they hate immigrants and they're hateful. Those are our other options. So, no, I don't want Umar Johnson to fail. I'm just not going to lie to y'all about it. If we have an option between other people who are telling black people to vote for MAGA to scare Democrats, as if voting for MAGA is going to do anything for black people, and they're being hateful towards immigrants, and they hate anybody.
Has he not been paying attention? Umar the Oompa Loompa didn't even like the one black president that we had. So if according to his logic, I would rather sit and support Umar than someone that hates black people. Umar hates black people in America. He doesn't even want black people in America to succeed unless you're giving him money. He didn't even like the one black president that we've had in the United States of America. What are you talking about? I'm apolitical. I don't care who he supports politically. But if this is the logic, Umar has shown an affinity for Trump. So what do you mean? What does this have to do with him scamming and taking money from the very community he thinks should be the sole sponsor of these bandos? What does this have to do with him scamming the people for the money? It's been 14 years. It's not even a matter of whether you want him to succeed or fail. He's already made that decision. The Oompa Loompa made the decision 7 damn years ago when he did not buy these bandos, because K-12 management bought them, that he was going to fail of epic proportions. You know why? Because there's still a cease and desist that is valid and in effect in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Lest we forget about that cease and desist. An entire state in the United States of America issued a cease and desist against Umar's dumb ass. It has not been vacated, rendered null and void. It is still valid and in effect. A cease and desist came from the state of Pennsylvania. That is the only reason why these bandos are in Delaware. Because he got hit with a cease and desist from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania to stop raising money for this nonprofit. Period. Whether it's registered as a 501c3 versus 50c4, he's too stupid to look up the differences. Registering FDMG as a 501c4 means that you're getting involved in the political spectrum. It gives you the ability to lobby. Why is this FDMG school registered as a 501c4? If this is supposed to be about Pan-Africanism and education, what the hell does it have to do with some political lobbying affiliation? It's so stupid. None of this makes sense. And it's hypocritical because Umar himself, has dogged out Obama to the point where even for him to give the leeway he gives to Trump, if he actually cared, according to Poetik Flakko, about black people, why would he dog out the one black president then? Y'all see how ridiculous this is? Where the hell Poetik Flakko been? That logic doesn't apply. It's flawed. But yet, Umar Johnson has shown support for Trump over President Obama. Go figure. What are you getting at here?
Who's born outside this country, and they're calling us racial slurs, and they're abusing us. You think that I want to root against Umar Johnson? No, I don't. No. I want Umar Johnson to actually clean it up. But it's not going to happen, and I'm not going to lie to y'all, no matter what my interests are, okay? But y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. All right.
This was dumb. That's not a reason sufficient to root for him either. What we root for is what's right in accordance with the law. And morally speaking, it's not right to sit here and drain black communities for 14 years and deceive the public and lie about opening a school. Morally, it's wrong. And then there's a cease and desist order valid in effect in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. And yet his dumb ass still asks for cash apps and PayPals while he's physically located in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Go figure. Who knew he was this dumb? Can't make this shit up. This is what you want to sit here and try to say, this is my reason for supporting him? What the hell are you talking about? So the school still is not open. What's the point, Poetik Flakko? Oh my God, that was a bit of shit. I'm not gonna always agree with it, what anyone says 100% of the time, but that was insane. That was madness. That's not a reason to support him. You should not support anybody that is sitting here after 14 years of telling people hit my cash up and PayPal, get hit with a cease and desist, and is still violating that by raising money inside of Pennsylvania. And it's been 14 years now. But because racism, something, name calling, racial slurs, I'd rather see Umar succeed. No, he determined his fate 7 years ago. And it was doubled down when the city of Wilmington told him that bigger bando can never be open and is not fit for human habitation. So either get it up to code or vacate it. And he vacated it, and it's been vacant ever since. He's already sealed his fate of failing. For sake, good grief. Oh, it's the stupidity for me. I can't do it. It's the stupidity for me. All right. So Saint told me that I was mentioned. Which one is it? Is it this video here 2 days ago?
We are complete, brothers and sisters. Look at your school. We are ready.
Hold on. Let me. Oh, Lord have mercy. Make sure you all go check out the Oompa Loompa and support them. Not the Oompa Loompa. Black Light TV. My bad. I'm looking at this idiot. That's how irritating this is. It's a dumbass reason. I mean, I'm gonna support someone because I'd rather support this dumbass as opposed to supporting a racist, whoever that might be. Umar wants to open a school where it would literally disenfranchise every other race except what he deems to be black. Because you notice he say black boys. So if they have brown skin, and let's say they're from Puerto Rico, does that count as black? This is stupidity for me, y'all. It's the dumbass hypocrisy of this is so crazy. Ah, good grief. Y'all, what's going on? Shout out to all of you all tuning in. Y'all hit that like button. Let's get the likes up on this. We got to get this going. You know, this is crazy. So, Independent says, Poetik Flakko has a long history as a Umar supporter, harassed KKC, and Lennon on it. It was bad. Exactly. He's never apologized for that. And he kind of hinted towards, I think Lennon Honor is going to be mad at me forever. But why don't you just apologize like a grown-ass man you claim to be? Why not go to him man to man and apologize? Do an apology video. More than just Lennon Honor was affected here. Do an apology video. You want to show people that you've seen the error of your ways and that you truly should not have aided in that cyber crime that was going on, doxing people. Do an apology video. You did all of the cybercrime activity online. Why can't you do an apology video and post that online? You did the buffoonery in the public view and was unapologetic about it. No remorse. Why not do a video, post that up, and apologize to all the people you hurt and wronged for aiding and having these people doxxed and harassed and targeted? All these false copyright strikes and all that bullshit you did. But yeah, the only reason why he's supporting the Oompa Loompa is because he doesn't want to support a racist. Fuck out of here. No one's telling you to do that. It's mind-numbing to me. It's mind-numbing. Mind-numbing. So Camille says, this has been going on too long. You're the only podcast actively pushing to report on him. Yep. Because I like I said, I hate to see these kids go up into that bando and to see people be taken advantage of. And it's going to get worse if it comes down to a bando opening. The parents can't afford tuition. And then he's sitting here trying to coax them into coming into a paddle room. Oh, okay, well, I'll let your kid come for free. But you got to take me out on a date and meet me at the Red Roof Inn. In room 130. Well, you can do my hair and make me look real pretty. I don't care what nobody say. That song was still good. Oh, man. Stay the night in room 130. Y'all know that song slaps. Shout out to Coco. All right, let's get to it. Is there a timestamp? Black Light TV say he mentioned me. Is there a timestamp here I need to pay attention to? Shout out to Black Light TV, you all. Can we get to the timestamp or what? Or is it just kind of throughout the whole video? Saint, you remember where he mentioned me? Oh man, yeah. This is so crazy. I love his sense of humor. He plays this parody as a Umar Tardian. He's like, wait, what y'all talking about? Where the school at? Sandy, if you can tell me watch the whole video. All right. Only for Saint. We'll get to it. All right, let's go, y'all. Hit the floor where you can hear.
We are complete, brothers and sisters. Look at your school. We are ready to decorate for our community.
Didn't I tell you Kundalini mother that doggone Umar was gonna open that school up?
Never too much, never too much, never too much.
Thank y'all for tuning into Blacklight TV. This is Omar. You can go fund me. Jackson taking over Blacklight TV once again. Greetings to my Africans, continental Africans, Caribbean Africans, my North American Africans, my South American Africans, Africans currently hiding in the comments section with screenshots from 2017. I see you Negroes. President, the Dean, Honorable Omar, you can go fund me. Jackson, huh? The founder, the head of security, the guidance counselor, the principal, the janitor, assistant, vice principal, the lunch lady, lunch man, director of facilities, and supreme chancellor of the illustrations for UGIT Academy has returned once again. I would like to address the haters. I would like to address the haters. I would like to address the haters. All of the doubters who was talking about my baba, Umar Johnson. Yes, we can get into it today. All you haters, you Nubian YouTubians, all the doubters and non-believers, and the Snow Bunny sympathizers. I see you in the comments. All you YouTube detectives and all those brothers and Federal Donation Investigation Bureau head motherfuckers who spent the last 10 years saying, Umar, where the school at? Umar, where the classrooms at? Then they're gonna ask me, Omar, where the students at? Where the permits at? Every damn year, the same question. Well, now, I got a question for you. Huh? Where y'all at? Because every time I posted a picture of an empty building, y'all laughed at me. Y'all laughed at Umar too. Huh? Show the tape again.
We are complete, brothers and sisters. Look at your school. We are ready to decorate for our community. We are ready to operate, brothers and sisters. Hit your PayPal. You must donate or you cannot participate. Look at those floors, brothers and sisters. We ready. In the community.
Yeah, go participate in all that black mode. See, stuff like this. This is a total joke. Let me tell you something, Nard. Is it Nard? Narda? All these dumbass user profile names on YouTube is something else. Let me explain something to you. Until you can produce the website for the school itself, I don't care how you feel. I hope you know that. And I say that with love. You can literally kiss all of our asses in the Lady Luck Club. Produce the school website. We'll wait. Because, see, he claims that this is ready to be up and running, right? Where's the school website? I want the link to the school website. Where is the 2025 tax filings? This is a registered nonprofit. Why hasn't he filed his taxes on this FDMG yet? Where is it at? I'll wait. You gonna send me the link to the school or what? Because we can, we can do this all day. Still waiting on the tax filings for FDMG. Where they at? For 2025? You are upset because we're not taking this coon seriously. Umar Johnson is a dumbass idiot. We don't owe him that. But, regale me with this. Show me the website for FDMG. As a matter of fact, why don't you tell Oompa Loompa that I am waiting for those 2025 taxes to be filed? Still a registered nonprofit. And once he files, ProPublica will post it. Usually it's automatic. What are tax filings for 2025? Because he collected money in tax year 2025 for FDMG. What are taxes? Why won't he list expenses here? Where's the expenses at from 2024? What are they at? Notable expenses, nothing. 0, 0, 0. Not even liabilities. It claims to have over $634,000 in total assets. Where is the school website? You buffoon. Oh, I'm saying this to all the Umar Tardians. I want you to go run tell that and tell your cult leader to produce the website and the 2025 taxes for FDNG. Otherwise, he can kiss my ass as well. And everyone else here in the LLC with the brain. We'll wait. Because, I mean, obviously, you know, he's supposed to be doing things the right way and be on the up and up, but can't file taxes. Can't give us a URL website for the school itself, for FDNG. No website. So how the kids going to enroll? How they going to apply? What's the process to taking in applications for students? Why won't he apply for a permit to have the inspection done? Where is that at? Show me the information. Show me the information. Nard, whatever your name is. Show me the evidence. Where's the permit and the proof that he requested an appointment for an inspection to be done? Where is that at? Because that's public information. That's not a hidden secret. We're waiting. See, when you come for the queen of YouTube, you better be prepared, because otherwise I'm going to ether you. I could give a damn about how Umar Tardians feel. I don't care about how cult members feel. I don't. Or dumbass bots. They're not even real. Umar, your bots are acting up. You might want to have them change their actual profile name to something that people can pronounce, because otherwise it looks like a bot.
Programming will be off the hook.
Hey, make this shit
Chew
up.
on that, huh? Chew on that. Hit the cash. Hit the PayPal. Huh? Every time I show the wall getting painted, y'all laugh. Every time I show Baba installing a toilet, y'all laugh. Huh? Who's laughing now?
Me.
Huh? Where the mold at now, huh? Where the mold, man? Huh? Where is everything at, Lennon? Huh? Where you at? Lady Luck, where you at? Where y'all at? Who laughing? The walls are standing, the floors are installed, the windows are windowing. Huh? The doors are dooring too. And guess what? The bathrooms is bathrooming. The light switches is light switching. Huh? The parking lot is parking lotting. Huh? I can African dance right now to that right now. What? Grass is grassing out there. Huh? What do you have to say now?
The trash is trashing.
Nothing. Nothing. Where you at, Murph? Huh? What you got to say? Nothing. Stole your goddamn. Why you at work? Busting your ass for the white man. Huh? Always working. Now your fans done left you. Look at you. The haters have become so quiet. That's why your channel dying. Because they ain't got nothing to damn talk about with the Dr. Umar Johnson or the Honorable Omar, you can go for me, Jackson. Huh? Granted, the school. Now hold on. The school ain't open yet. But that ain't the goddamn point. You hater, you a hate. Look at you, hate on your face. That ain't the point right now. The point is, y'all said it couldn't get this far. And look at you now.
We're going to unify, it's your big brother King Kong. It's your big brother King Kong consciousness. I'm just letting you know we still fighting for the babies. We still fighting for the babies. It ain't over yet. King Kong coming to you live and direct.
Oh, this is too funny.
Academy, FDMG Parkway, the Prince of Pan-Africanism Boulevard.
He's
we in the building, brothers
man.
and sisters. We in the building, brothers and sisters. Your school, my school, our school. We bought up the whole block. This is why I'm the King Kong of consciousness. We bought up the whole block. This is why I'm the King Kong of consciousness. We bought up the whole.
Where's the evidence you bought the whole block? You know that includes sidewalks, the main street, alleys, and the side streets. When did the city of Wilmington give you the entire block? Because right now you standing on public grounds, public property. That street, the ground you're standing on, belongs to the city of Wilmington. You don't even want to pay the water bill from a court-ordered judgment in a writ. But you're saying you bought the whole block? Prove it. Where's that dog or whatever person is? Where's the evidence that he bought the whole block? You know, when it comes down to the deeds, see, Oompa Loompa, the problem for you is that you're dumb. You're illiterate and you don't read well. I do. I have a copy of the deed and I know how to read it. The lot information tells you exactly what was purchased, lot by lot, plot by plot. The main street sidewalks, that was not included. So how do you own the entire block? You're saying you own public property as well. No, the hell you don't. Where's the evidence?
Block. This is why I'm the King Kong of kind. Oh, yes.
Child.
Oh, yes. FDMG grand opening coming soon for those who have donated. FDMG grand opening. The Honorable Marcus Garvey, the Honorable Frederick Douglass, the Prophet Nat Turner, and the Emperor Jean-Jacques Dessalines. Where my Haitian Africans at? This is what we do. We build institutions. We build. If they not building no institutions, they just want to be celebrities, brothers and sisters. If they not building institutions, they just want to be celebrities. If you need to reach me to Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism.
Yeah, I want to be a celebrity.
Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Ifa Oguntade, with a special shout out to all the donors of the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey RBG International Leadership Academy. I want to let y'all know, brothers and sisters, that we have waxed the floor, brothers and sisters. We have waxed the floor. Your school is ready for decoration. I repeat, your school is ready for decoration. I repeat, your school, my school.
Why is there a trash bag hanging on the outside of the door? And why am I just not noticing that? Didn't one of you all point that out? Enterprise, I think Enterprise pointed out. Trash is still outside too, and the grass is not cut. There is like a whole forest jungle growing in the back of this particular bando. Umar, where's the evidence that a white Mercedes SUV, a brand new one, drove into the smaller school gym and was lit on fire? Where's that evidence? Where's that evidence at? Because I've never seen a police or fire report on that. Why is that not captured in a video? Don't you think somebody would have went out there and recorded a car sitting inside of a school gym on fire and it's brand new? Somehow you knew it was brand new. Who told you it was brand new? A brand new Mercedes-Benz drove into the gym of this bando and was lit on fire. Those are his words, not mine. When he was on that radio station with Father Baba Yaga. Where's that evidence? Where's that Dada person? Where's the evidence of this car being driven into a gym? A brand new Mercedes-Benz? That car, Umar, is worth more than that bando. A brand new Mercedes-Benz is probably worth more than this bando. Let's not forget the black mold. Why would anyone drive a brand new Mercedes-Benz into a bando, any building? You claiming to be a school. And somehow that didn't land in a fire report or a police report. We don't see photos or videos or anything because they would have came out and took pictures. See, Umar, this is how stupid you are. You lie so bad where you defy physical evidence that would have been gathered if that occurred. The police would have been wearing body cameras. The police units have dash cameras. There would be photos and videos of the actual scene itself. How do you know this Mercedes-Benz was a brand new vehicle? What's the license plate on it? Who was the owner of the car? Because I would love to ask them, why the hell would you drive a brand new Mercedes-Benz into anything? And then you lit that on fire? So you just wasted a perfectly good Mercedes-Benz. Someone decided to do that just so Umar the Oompa Loompa dumbass can whine and cry and lie to the entire public and Father Baba Yaga talking about it was lit on fire. They've done everything to try to stop me. I want to see the photos and the videos. Hit the four of y'all want to see the photos and videos of that. I would love to see the photos that the police department and the fire department and investigators came out and took of this brand new Mercedes-Benz on fire inside of the smallest school gym. I would love to see the photos of that. Because they would have that as exhibits. That would be available to the public. We'd be able to foyer that. So where's the evidence again, Dada? Where's the website?
School, our school, the first school in American history built by the African diaspora is ready for decoration,
Oh my
brothers
God.
and sisters.
Local news.
We have not gotten our final building inspection.
Thank you.
We are being held up, but we are going to be patient and respectful, as patient and respectful as we can possibly be under the circumstances, brothers and sisters. Your school is ready to be decorated, but we need a certificate of occupancy. Your school is ready to be decorated, but we need a certificate of occupancy. I want to thank all my donors who've been standing with us. We are complete, brothers and sisters. Look at your school. Look at your school, brothers and sisters. We are complete, and we are ready to decorate for our children. We are ready to decorate for our community. Ready to operate, brothers and sisters. We are ready to operate, brothers and sisters. Hit your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy.
Umar, what them gloves the same gloves you use to clean out the Dookie toilets? Toilets? Or what? Why are those gloves sitting on a water fountain?
Hallways. We got classrooms. Huh? We got toilets and electricity. Do you understand how many conscious men have failed to obtain electricity? Real black power. Huh? Do you understand how many Pan-African institutions are operating off of extension cords from next door? Huh? This is progress.
Africanists will be learning. We are ready, brothers. And look at the shine on that floor, brothers and sisters. Are y'all ready for academic revolution? Are y'all ready for academic revolution? Are y'all ready for the intellectual insurrection, brothers and sisters? In this holy building, in these sacred classrooms, in these sacred walls, there will be an academic and intellectual revolution like one you have never seen in your life, brothers and sisters. Like one you have never seen in your life. The revolution is coming, academic and intellectual. Black boys will be saved. Black girls will be saved. And the community programming will be off the hook.
Umar, define the word insurrection. You understand that that term and the way you're using it in the context that is being used in does not apply. You understand what that means? That he doesn't know how to define the word insurrection. I guarantee you he has no idea what that word means. None.
I said the community programming will be off the hook. I said the community programming will be off the hook, brothers and sisters. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The community programming will be off the hook. Hit your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. This is the teacher's lounge. This is the teacher's lounge. This is the teacher's lounge, brothers and sisters. We got to get a couch for our teachers. We got to get a refrigerator for our teachers. We got to get a television for our teachers, brothers and sisters. It's nation time. It's nation time, brothers and sisters. We're not playing no games. It's nation time. We're not playing no games. The time is now, brothers and sisters. The time is now. Stop playing the game. They said we stole the money. They say there would never be no school, but I'm here to tell you today the school is done and the school is ready. I said the school is done and the school is ready, brothers and sisters. The school is done and the school is ready.
Umar, you dumbass. How much did you pay to have the floors waxed? You do realize when you say that you're not using the money for anything beyond FDMG, that you cannot say that someone came and did it for free, because then that would beg the question. All right, so if you didn't have to spend money for the floors to be waxed, what did you do with it? Where's your budget for renovations for FDMG? Because we should be able to see your budget allocated for these expenses. So he's going to say at some point, we have volunteers coming up here doing all this stuff. So why are you saying that you're paying people to paint and wax the floor if they're volunteering to do it for free? And the money you raised to have the walls painted or the floors waxed is what? You can't prove is being redirected to something else. And you sure won't tell us how you're spending it on yourself. But yet, he can go shopping.
The wait is over, but we need a final building inspection,
this is how
brothers and
stupid
sisters.
he is.
The wait is over,
but
we need a final building inspection, brothers and sisters. That's what we're dealing with right now.
I kind of find it crazy that Dr. Umar Johnson is still asking for donations.
Exactly. Gotta get teachers.
Just asking people to donate.
We're going to unify Dash, your big brother King Kong.
Oh my God.
It's your big brother King Kong consciousness. I'm just letting you know we still fighting for the babies. We still fighting for the babies. It ain't over yet. King Kong coming to you live and direct FDMG Academy, FDMG Parkway, the Prince of Pan-Africanism Boulevard.
Man,
We in the building, brothers and
nasty.
sisters. We in the building, brothers and sisters. Your school, my school, our school. We bought up the whole block. This is why I'm the King Kong of consciousness. We bought up the whole block. This is why I'm the King
He
Kong
can't
of consciousness.
prove that.
We bought up the whole block. This is why I'm the King Kong of consciousness. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. FDMG grand opening coming soon for those who have donated. FDMG grand opening. There go the Honorable Marcus Garvey, the Honorable Frederick Douglass, the Prophet Nat Turner, and the Emperor John Jacques Dessalines. Where my Haitian Africans at? This is what we do. We build institutions. We build, if they not building no institutions.
Yeah, because he doesn't want anyone else to see it unless you give him money. So how do you prove to the public, you know, and to us naysayers and haters and blah, 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 that you actually did something? If only those who gave you money are privileged to see this. How do you prove that again?
Institutions, they just want to be celebrities, brothers and sisters. If they not
Yeah, I want to
building
be a celebrity.
institutions, they just want to be celebrities.
These brothers done made 4,792
Let me go
videos
viral.
about this man and trying to talk about me. Do you understand the level of dedication that requires? While you was taping tapes, we was building the build. We was building it up while you. Some of these brothers now know more about FDMG than they know about they damn chilling. Yeah, FDMG opening on the 30th. Hold on, come here. What's your name? Yeah, Junior. Don't even know. So wrapped up in what the good Dr. Umar got going on. Ask me son's birthday. They don't damn know it. Ask them how many Windows got installed FDMG in 2024. 36. How you know that? Because the mind has been taken over by the white man, and you are stuck in the process of just tearing down another black man. Got spreadsheets and stuff. These brothers got more FDMG documents than the Internal Revenue Service got.
Oh, Lord.
And some of y'all owe me an apology. Y'all spent 10 years. It's a scam, a fake. It'll never happen. Murphy owe me an apology, fool. I don't look nothing like you. You're ugly. You look crazy. I think you smoke that stuff. Man, you. It'll never happen. The buildings, they don't exist. They're a figment of our imagination. Well, explain this, huh? What are they? Holograms? Is that a fake building? Is that VR? No. Are these AI-generated classrooms? No. These are places for the black mind to grow. Did ChatGPT build these walls? Some of y'all looking at actual brick and mortar talking about I need more evidence. Negro, if the building fell on you, you'd ask for second opinions. Y'all don't know nothing. I love the haters, though. I love the haters. Haters pay for half the damn school. Every time somebody make a reaction video, somebody else got curious, huh? Sent that cash,
Oh my God.
spend it up. Yeah. Every time somebody made a new reaction video, called me a scammer, called Dr. Umar a scammer, 3 more people sent donations. So keep on talking. Keep on talking. They hitting the Cash App. They hitting the PayPal. At this point, I should put the haters' names on my wall. The Hater Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Umar, let's put the haters on the wall in the Hall of Fame, presented by the people who accidentally funded the movement. Y'all remember when people used to count the donations out? Used to count out Umar donations? This was my favorite thing. Brothers sitting in their basement doing forensic account on June 3rd at 4:17 p.m. Omar received $42.13 from Mary. Nigga, shut your ass up. Are you Batman? Are you investigating me like I stole a Declaration of Independence from you? You need to worry about Trump. I heard Trump was about to come to your neighborhood allegedly, and he about to come get y'all, so you better be scared. Hey, worry about that. There's a war going on. Worry about that. You investigating all that, but investigate that credit score that you got. Investigate that. I also need to address the brothers who moved the goalposts. First, they was like, you'll never buy a school. Then he bought one. Then they was like, oh, well, you ain't gonna never renovate it. Then the renovations happen. Then well, you ain't got no electricity in there. Bing! Now we got electricity. Oh, now you're like, oh, well, it's moldy and it look like it's built now. I don't see no mold in there now. Now they're gonna say, now it's when the students coming. When is the students gonna come in? Family. One battle at a time, family. We have done this in your lifetime.
One battle at a time.
Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, and stop talking like a damn Kundalini. They saying, coming. You ain't know nothing. You don't know jack squat about black innovation. These internet Negroes wanted me to fail so bad. They wanted Umar to fail so bad. You know what? They mad right now. Y'all mad right now. This video gonna get 5 views because you so mad right now. It's okay. This is a history landmark, family. You know how mad these motherfuckers are right now? They looking at pictures of the campus like, man. Like they watching their ex-girlfriend get married to the man they always thought they was gonna be. Trying to find something wrong. They zooming in. Hold on. I think I see the paint is uneven on the bottom left corner. Nigga, that's all you got. Paint. My favorite haters are the ones who swear they don't care. They care so much. They want every live stream, every interview, fundraiser, and walkthrough, speech, update, grand opening, pre-opening, every announcement for the opening announcement. That's a hater. Matter of fact, you're not a hater. You're a fan. You just got trust issues, man. Now, a lot of y'all keep asking, Omar, what classes will be taught at FDMG since you know so damn much? I'm glad you asked. Because unlike these public schools, we have a revolutionary curriculum, you kundalini. For example, Nubian Utubian, Introduction to Advanced Hating Detection. Students will learn how to identify all you haters from over 500 yards away and from any IP address that they receive it from. The final exam will be determining the difference between a concerned citizen and a hater like you. Hint.
Yeah, I can imagine Umar the Oompa Loompa teaching kids how to cyber dox somebody. I can imagine it. His classes are going to be here's how you dox people that you don't like. Or, create a pull-up gang and then you put the blame on somebody else. Because reasons. Umar, you care to share why you're not fighting that cease and desist? You care to share why you're not trying to clap back at that cease and desist that's been in effect for years? No. 2018, 2019, they told you to get your ass on from Pennsylvania. Stop trying to raise money for this stupid ass scam. When you can't submit documentation to a state agency to be able to do that. That is how incompetent Umar is. And then he tried to pull the same stunt in the city of Wilmington. They could have just did the paperwork for me to get this waiver. They don't owe you that. They don't owe you shit. They don't have to do any documents for you or your paper. Why don't you get these weird ass women to do it? Get your Umartarians to do it. Didn't you say you have people around you that are business savvy? They know how to create blueprints and build, the construction project managers, accountants and lawyers and all this stuff. So you can't get any of these Umartarians to fill out some documents so that you can get a waiver from a government entity. Because you claim you don't want to take government money, but you want a waiver from the government. Make it make sense? But none of the Umartarians can do the documents for you. You want the city of Wilmington to do it. Why? So the Umartarians, absolutely cannot read either or write or fill out forms. Is that what you're trying to tell us, Umar?
They both haters. Y'all both haters and y'all not getting into school. Okay? Fundraising Sciences 101. Students will learn Cash App theory, GoFundMe mechanics, digital donation engineering. I don't know nothing about that. Emergency fundraiser physics. Advanced tuition manifestation technique that I will never show you. You have to go into school for you to know about. Pan-African cardio room. We got the paddle room. I don't know if y'all saw that. We got the no basketball, no football, none of that dodgeball European crap. Students will carry bricks around the campus while listening to Marcus Garvey speeches because it's brick by brick. I'm building soldiers. I'm not building wimps. Okay? We're not trying to be good at lifting weights. We're building. We have an intro to Snow Bunny we have an intro to Snow Bunny avoidance. That is mandatory class. That is a mandatory. No exceptions, no extra credit, no tutoring on this. Once a student is caught liking bikini pictures on Instagram of the Snow Bunny Mafia, automatic dropped. And we're keeping your tuition money. Exactly. Oh, yes. Consciousness over commissary economics. The students have to learn wealth without actually having any damn money. See, week 1, manifestation. Week 2 is vision boards. Okay, we got to visualize. Week 3, explaining to creditors that assets are spiritual. I can't tell you everything, family. You're going to have to pay if you want to know the way. We got other classes too. I want to get into them with you. We got things like the emergency excuse engineering. We have the intro to YouTube hater studies, African naming seminar. Listen, we got so much, dude. We have so much, my African family. But I'm going to skip that for now because I ain't want to stay here long. And I am proud to announce our newest department, the College of Consciousness and Cash Applications, where tomorrow's leaders become today's fundraisers because FDMG and UGIT, we're not just building students. We're building recurring monthly donors here, okay? Now, does that mean every question has to be answered? No. Does that mean every critique was wrong? No. But one thing is certain. The brothers who said this campus would never get this far are currently sick to their damn stomachs. Because after all these years, these buildings are still standing. The dream is still breathing. And most importantly, the Cash App is still alive. Justice over Jackman. Consciousness over commissary. Hotep over honey buns. Donations over doubt. All goalposts over there will be knocked down. Ain't even over yet, man. What are you making this for? That is not what today is about.
Y'all, it's that Cash App theory class for me that did it. Well done, Black Light. Well done. Shout out to Black Light TV, man. This was absolutely funny. Start to finish. That Cash App theory class 101. All right, y'all. That's all we got. We got to get to the next live. We got to talk about Candice and her dumbass. I appreciate you all tuning in. Shout out to all of you all for the support. Thank you, Enterprise, for the $2 super. Make sure you guys go and check out Enterprise Entertainment as well. And his channel, Jay the Informant, came in and graced us with his presence. So go and support him as well. There's his YouTube channel link. That's my email in case anybody needs to send me information. You guys give me a couple days to catch up on my emails, but I promise you I will. Thank you so much, Ms. Kogo, for gifting an LLC membership. So if you received the membership, make sure you give a hearty shout out to Ms. Kogo. Thank you so much for the support, and I really, really appreciate you and Kogo. And make sure you guys go check out Kogo's YouTube channel. This is Black Light TV's YouTube channel. And I appreciate you all. Thank y'all so much to the mods and everyone for tuning in and for holding it down. You guys are amazing. All right. And I appreciate all the love you guys give. Hit that like button and hype this video up. We got to get the views up on the Umar content because we just got to do it. Shout out to Tavares. We love you. Get the views up. Let's get this information out there. Appreciate you all, and I'll see you all in the next one. If not, I will see you all tomorrow. Till then, later, let Club out. Deuces.